Got sent this video. I can't say it enough times. No, 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 no. Let's check it out.
Here's how much food you should be eating on the carnivore diet. You should eat as much as you want to eat. I know, that sounds crazy. It sounds absolutely nuts. Coming from a guy that I used to track things religiously, I'd weigh them out, wouldn't eat over a certain amount of calories. I would track my macros. And if I was anything over it, it was the end of the world because I had to make it fit my calories or make it fit my macros. And if I didn't, oh my God, everybody's going to die. One of the biggest arguments I see in my comments of people going back and forth is you have to be in a calorie deficit, and all carnivore is being in a calorie deficit. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I do believe in the science behind a calorie deficit, but I do think our metabolism operates differently when it's in ketosis versus when it's just in a normal.
All right, so he believes in calorie deficit, a carnivore calorie deficit, but he believes carnivore works differently than all other foods. It's crazy. It's madness. No. I think in a way, this gets pushed, and we hear this a lot in the carnivore community, that you can just eat as much as you want. Take it from me, that's not true. You cannot do it. I ate from September of last year until January 1st of this year, 3,550 calories a day, every day. And I put on 15 to 18 pounds in those 4 months, almost 20 pounds in those 4 months, somewhere in there, depending on what day it is. Now, 4 or 5 pounds of that was muscle, and the rest was all fat. So I don't know where that comes from. I was eating 65% fat, 45%, give or take, protein, carb-free, that entire diet. I cheated at Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's, but other than that, it was a pretty rock-solid diet, and I put on weight just like I would expect to. When I ate 1,750 calories of the exact same food the year previous, in 8.5 months, I lost 93 pounds. So I took that up to 2,550 calories, and from roughly August of 22 into September of 23, I weighed roughly between 216, 218 pounds and 225 pounds. So I'm telling you, practical experience. Forget that the science is correct, food in, food out. Doesn't work any differently. Maybe for protein, and largely for protein, they talk about that there may be 20% of the calories in protein don't count, and you can discount those. That may be the case, but the science is pretty clear across the board. Calories in, calories out. You see the McDonald's guys eating these McDonald's diets and they eat half of the amount. They're just counting their calories. They put 17, 18, 2,000 calories in their gut. Their resting calorie burn a day is 2,500, whatever the hell it is, and they end up losing weight, or they hold their weight, or they don't put any weight on. Now, are they as healthy as they would be if they're eating a carnivore diet? Of course not. It's processed food. That stuff's garbage. But they're going to lose weight because calorie in, calorie out, counting macros on the carnivore diet or any other diet, in my estimation, based on my experience that I just provided you with success on a grand scale, dictates that you know exactly what goes in your mouth every single day, that you know exactly the macros that go into your mouth every single day. And if you're not counting your calories, it's so easy to overeat them. I put on weight eating 45 and 50 ounces of ribeye every day. Simple. I did it. I just did it. It absolutely will put weight on you. You do not want to go down this path. It is an escape route. It sounds appealing. It sounds appetizing to all of us that there's this magic diet that you can just eat as much food as you want to. And I'm telling you, it's not true. It's not true based on my experience that I just described to you. So don't listen to stuff like this. Those rules and the science, in this case, calorie in, calorie out, don't change. Get a number. If you're obese, 1,800 calories, maybe I did 1,750, 1,800 calories a day. You'll see that weight fly off. I think the weight flies off quicker, in my opinion, on carnivore. I believe that metabolically what it does to your system, burns faster, burns cleaner, higher protein, higher fat, things of those natures, as opposed to carbohydrates and fiber. Yes, but still, calories in, calories out, you're going to see the benefits of that. You're just going to get frustrated if you try to do anything any other way. Opportunities are everywhere. You got to go get them. Go for a walk.